To-do, day 1. Get to the airport. Remember to go potty before the flight. And don't wolf out on the plane, even if the person beside you manspreads. Are you sure you don't need anything else? I think you forgot to pack the kitchen sink, Selene's brother Aries teased as he lugged her overstuffed carry-on roller to the curb at the airport departures drop-off area. You're the one making me go, she grumbled. A year and a bit after a holiday trip found itself canceled due to inclement weather, Selene was finally going on her cruise, minus her mother. Not her choice. She liked hanging with her mom, but apparently, as a new grandma, her mom had a duty to spoil. Selene argued an aunt had the same right. However, her family insisted she go and booked her into an adults-only voyage that coincided with Valentine's Day. It will be romantic, Big Sis Athena claimed. As if Selene needed help getting laid. Men hit on her all the time. But Selene had a secret, a big, hairy one that tended to poke its nose out when she got aroused, making it almost impossible for anyone to get close. Mom kept saying one day Selene would meet the one, and she'd know. She sure hoped so, because she was beginning to feel like a third wheel every time she hung out with her siblings, who'd both found their perfect mate. This will be good for you. You've been spending way too much time cooped up on the farm, Aries stated, not for the first time. Apparently, her family noticed she'd been going out less and less. Not her fault. She'd been finding it harder of late to keep the positive attitude that kept her wolf inside her skin. Not true. I went into the city just last week. To pick up some supplies for your rabbits. A trip to the store and back isn't going out. Aries shook his head. He probably had a point, but Selene wouldn't admit it. I'll miss you guys. Her family was her entire world. She lived on the farm with her mom and brother, as well as his new wife and daughter, whom he'd adopted. Her sister Athena visited often with her hubby Derek, along with their little bundle of joy Apollo, a chubby-faced baby with a dark tuft of hair. We'll miss you too. And don't worry, we'll text you every day. To harass me and make sure I'm socializing, she grumbled. Yup. He didn't even deny it. He dragged her in for a hug, and her eyes misted. She'd never traveled alone before. Never actually traveled, truth be told. But she could do this. People boarded planes and went on cruises all the time. It would be fine. She hoped. The plane to Orlando took just under 4 hours, and lucky her, the guy beside her slept the entire time and kept his limbs to himself. Once she collected her luggage, she boarded a shuttle bus the cruise provided, which brought them to port just before sunset. The ship wouldn't be sailing until 7, a late departure compared to most itineraries.